Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's Sunday. I hope you guys are at home. I hope you're relaxing, having a good Sunday. As you can see, I got my Christmas shirt on and my Christmas jammy pants. But I want to talk to you guys. It's going to be a quick video. I have a lot of stuff I need to do around my house to get ready for Christmas. As you guys know, I've been sick this week. I got my COVID test back and it was negative. I had the stomach flu. So my house has kind of been let go, so I got to get that together today. But I wanted to talk about, I watched the H3 podcast with Trisha and Ethan, and let's just talk about how that podcast completely derailed off the tracks. And I would like to know what you guys think about the podcast, because I know this is like the second time Trisha's walked off that they've had a fight. So do you think they're doing it for the views, or because I watched Trisha's emotions to see if I felt like it was fake, and I do feel like there was like real emotions there. I feel like she was like really upset and really angry, and I don't know if it's for the views. I mean, the podcast is called Frenemies, so it's kind of like they already made it in their head how it was going to go, and it does kind of sound like that they were going to be like friends but enemies at the same time, which is kind of how this podcast is all went, that they're fighting, but then again they get together and they're friends again. I know this time Trisha said, well, I think she said last time too, that she was not going to be on the podcast anymore. So let's see Monday if she shows up, if she's going to be on the podcast. If she is, I'm thinking it might be all contrived. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Leave a comment below. But I know Trisha made a lot of comments that I think are just crossing the line, if it is real. She talks about Moses, her boyfriend's family, and like I feel like she just like, I feel like that stuff should not be out there in the public. Like, those are things you shouldn't say. Like, that's definitely some fighting words when you're talking about somebody's mom and their sister. I know if somebody was talking, like my boyfriend was saying stuff about my mom, my sister, my brother, like that would piss me off. Like, it's kind of like she's, and a lot of people are thinking that she's trying to draw like a line and keep in between Moses and his family. And I wonder if Trish is maybe jealous of the relationship Moses has with his family, because they are so, they do have things together, you know, his past and all that, and that's something Trisha will never have. If you guys, can you guys follow where I'm trying to go with this? So maybe she's like intimidated by the relationship that he has with his sister, you know, and his mom, because that's a relationship, obviously, and a closeness that Trisha herself would never be able to have with him. I don't know, maybe that's like some insecurities that she has. I know she said something about that she had the same problem with her last boyfriend, so maybe that's kind of like, it seems like an ongoing problem, and it seems like maybe that's something Trisha needs to work with. Well, let's talk about how she crossed the line talking about Ethan, and I think her name's Gila, is that her name? She talked about their parenting, and let me say, as a mother, you don't talk about somebody's parenting. Like, that's a no-no, that's wrong, that's crossing the line, that's fighting words. That would piss me off. Like, you don't go there. That's just, you don't go there. You don't talk about people's kids. And she said something about because they had a nanny or she would never have a nanny, kind of throwing it out there like they're not good parents because they do have a nanny. Now, I live in Indiana, so people don't really have nannies here. But a lot of people do take their kids to daycare. And luckily, I was blessed enough. When my oldest was younger, he went to daycare when he was like 6 months, and he went there for a little while, but he had a lot of separation anxiety from me. So luckily, I was blessed enough and lucky enough to be able to quit my job, and I was a stay-at-home mom throughout most of my kids, you know, when they were younger, until they was able to go to school. Now, a lot of people aren't as blessed, aren't as lucky to be able to do that. Not everybody can just stay at home. A lot of people have to go to work and put a roof over their kid's head and food in their stomach because not everybody's rich, Trisha. So that kind of rubbed me the wrong way, as it did Ethan. So then Trish got on her own YouTube and she made video after video after video, like she always does. Like one video was like 46 minutes long. Then she did like a 20-minute video. And then the other one was like an hour and 10 minutes. And that's where I was like, no, I'm not doing that to myself. I can't. Like that, I wanted to beat my head on the table. It seemed like she was like repeating herself over and over, saying the same thing. It's like she kind of changed the narrative to make her feel like she was the victim. I do understand, some of her perspective. I do feel for her because I know, when you have mental illnesses, you're not looking at things and taking things the same way as, somebody else who maybe don't have an illness. Like, you're seeing things through your own eyes, and I can understand some of what she says, but I don't know. Is she trolling? What do you guys think? So leave the comments below and let me know. Do you guys think it's all for views? I know there's been a lot of talk about in December when you have ads in your videos, you get like double the money. So that's why a lot of creators are like throwing videos up after video after video because they're getting a lot of money off of it. I know Trisha does do that a lot, especially when she goes on rant. She makes several videos, but I don't know, and I could be wrong, but I feel like she's been taking them to like Instagram or TikTok. Like she ain't really been on her own channel. Like she don't usually make the rant videos one after another. So it makes me wonder if she's doing that because the ad revenue is so high right now. And maybe that's why this whole thing was so contrived. I don't know. I was like, I'm over it. So what do you guys think? Leave a comment below. So the next thing I want to talk about real quick is I seen the drama with Smokey Glow and Angelica. I watched several videos and I couldn't figure out what Angelica first did. Like, what was the stem of that got all this started? What was the video or the tweet that made all this stuff happen? And I watched many videos that were talking about it, but it didn't get to like what actually happened. I know there was some microaggressions and something about the Kardashians. So if you do know what happened, please leave in the comments below and let me know. I would love to know what's going on. All I do know is, so Smokey Glow had a collab with Angelica, and supposedly all the problematic stuff with Angelica happened before the video with Smokey Glow. So Smokey Glow, obviously, I guess she didn't do her research. She didn't realize that this Angelica was problematic. So then when she had the collab, Smokey Glow's fans were coming to her and asking her, why would you do a collab with this problematic YouTuber? So then, and they were friends. Angelica and Smokey Glow were friends. But I guess Smokey Glow didn't really know the truth about her. I'm not sure. I think she definitely should have did her research. If you're gonna have somebody come on your channel and you're gonna come out and say you guys are friends and do the collab, you should definitely do a research on that person. She didn't. But a lot of people are saying she threw Angelica underneath the bus after, Angelica was people have been trying to cancel her. And it's like everybody was dogpiling on her. And then here's Smokey Glow made this long rant on her YouTube community, pretty much dogpiling on top of her too. And I don't know. I don't know if some things that people do, I just don't feel like it needs to be on YouTube. I think a lot of stuff should be put in private and talked about in private. I know a lot of her fans were pushing and wanting her to speak on it. Maybe she should have just said, I didn't do my research as I should have. I apologize to you guys, my fans. In the future, I will, research a little bit better. I will do more. But please remember, Angelica is her own person. She does her own things. And I cannot control that. I can only control the things that I do and the things I say. But again, I apologize. In the future, I will do better. And then just kind of left it at that. Instead, she went, it did seem kind of like a throw under the bus. Then Nick Snyder came out with a video, and he was saying something about Smokey Glow. This is something she does often. Last year in December, he invited her to, I guess, a Christmas party, and she did not come. But then afterwards, she did, again, either a video or in the community tab, she's talked about how she didn't want to be around them people, that she didn't feel comfortable being around them. And Nick Snyder said that this is what she does to her friends. She just throws everybody underneath the bus because she wants, the community and the people to see her in the best light. So she kind of just follows the herd. And now I don't know if there was something said by somebody at the party or if Nick said something that made her publicly, put on there why she didn't come to the party. I'm not sure. Again, I don't know if that should have been publicly out there. I'm not really even sure why she stated it. I do think it's her business, if she wants to be around them or she didn't want to go to the party, that's up to her. As we've all seen, when creators and beauty gurus and, the YouTubers get together, there's usually drama associated with it. Like, you don't see a lot of friendships being built. And if they are, they usually blow up. Like, we've seen it happen time and time again. So I can understand why Smokey Glow wants to stay in her own lane, do her own thing. Kind of like Nikki Tutorials. You don't see her doing a lot of collab with other YouTubers because it gets messy. And I can understand. That's her prerogative. She didn't want to go to the party. She didn't want to go to the party. I'm not sure why she publicly stated why, but she did. So let me know, what do you guys think? Leave in the comments what you think about the Smokey Glow, Angelica, Nick Snyder drama. And let me know what you guys think about the Trisha drama with Ethan on the H3 podcast. Please, you guys, give this video a like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.